I know you're sideways. I'm very aware of that. But this is the best that this angle's gonna get, okay? So I'm gonna be doing this a lot. But anyway, this is kind of a get ready with me type of thing that we're gonna be doing here today. Why is this out? Put it away. Yeah, so today is my, like, freshman orientation or whatever. That's actually what it's called. I don't know why I said or whatever, but I did. And okay, hi. So, oh, by the way, my name's not Kat. I'll not cut your hair today. I am brushing my hair though. Whoops. That was my foundation. Just went into the sink. Yeah, something. Okay, I like these hairbrushes. These are like the no hurt hairbrushes or whatever. I feel like I'm doing a review of this hairbrush. Where's the other hairbrush? I don't see it. Same time, I feel like I keep like just missing it, you know? I have a foundation on here. A Milani thing. But it's really, really dark. I think. It doesn't look so bad. But it is like really full coverage, and I am going to a school event. Oh yeah, that's way too yellow. Compared to my foundation, which is like really white. Not white, obviously. That'd be weird. Oh no, the hairbrush is right here. Yeah, so the bottom one is the one that I use. See that? The other one really, really golden. Yeah, probably because it's in the color light beige. Yeah, but I like to use this other brush too, because I think ours is just like, our like version of this hairbrush is just like not the greatest hairbrush. I know. What a boring video I have here. I think Dad might have deleted all my videos. I did like a subscriber special thing, and now his like video timer is back to an hour, so I don't know. Like how many minutes he has left before he runs out of storage, basically. Yeah, I haven't like been to school for a really long time, and the reason for that is that I was homebound since like January. So I live in the US where like school's from like August to May, right? So during the August to May time, so our like first semester is from like, it's basically till the end of like the actual calendar year, from like, so it's from like August to December, right? I don't have no idea why I'm explaining this. I feel like most people know this. And like no matter where you live, I feel like most people know that Americans have like this weird like I once saw a Facebook post and it said that they were like, I start in January like a normal person. And it was like, where on earth starts in January? Like I now understand like how like British people have like 6 weeks of summer or whatever. I feel like that's a lot of foundation on my nose. I don't even put foundation on my nose. I don't know why. I typically don't. Yeah, I take this small tiny round brush. It's like so tiny. So small. It's like, here it is compared to my face. I look insane. What if somebody just went throughout the entire day without blending out their makeup? They just put it on like this and then left it. Ow, I have a pimple there. Yeah, I should have learned my lesson the first time whenever I accidentally put, like, it's really rough with my hand there. don't really care about, like, you know, completely, like, blending it down my neck, because it is a pretty good, like, color match. So I don't care too much about that. Like, it's one of those, like, okay, so I use the, if you're wondering what foundation I use this Collab. And this is like $15, and I don't believe they sell it anywhere else besides Sally's. And Sally's does have an online thing if you don't have a Sally's near you. And I don't know if they, like, ship worldwide or not, but I know they ship in the US. And I remember, I thought that was just, like a Missouri thing. Like, I didn't realize that there were Sally's everywhere until I was, like, watching some sort of, like, makeup video, and they were like, oh yeah, I got this from Sally's, and I was like, I didn't know that they had Sally's other places. I feel like if you get up really close to someone who's just put on foundation, their skin looks really strange with this foundation. I don't know if it's just with this foundation or with all foundations, so I'm not sure. My mascara fell in the sink, of course. Yeah, I'm just looking up what. I don't actually know what time it is, but I know how long I've been filming. I don't need to leave anytime soon, though, really. Like, my mom's just now coming home, so. Yeah, but I got it at Sally's, and it's, like, not super full coverage, so I feel like I can, like, wear it at school and stuff. And neither is this concealer. This concealer isn't super coverage either. It's just, like, under eye concealer. But I feel like you could put it at other places because I don't really feel like under eyes is, like, the place where, unless you have a bunch of acne or something, which would really suck. I'm sorry for those people. Like, I hate it whenever people are like, oh, I have acne, and then they, like, point to a couple spots in their face. Because, like, I feel like that's just you having a few pimples versus, like, for me, whenever I imagine acne, I imagine, like, entire face red, covered with pimples. And I'm sorry if that's you. Again, what if I didn't blend it out and just left it like this? I've been crying concealer. And now since I put that Milani stuff on there, my hand's, like, slightly yellow. I just realized that you can't even see me when I do this. Is that better? Yeah. I mean, there is a cord here. Let me move that for you. Yeah. At least I've been talking, and it's not just, like, you can't see me. me just, like, doing nothing. By the way, if you're wondering, yes, there is a window in the shower. It was the 50s. Because I asked my grandma, who's, like, her dad built this house. And I was like, why is there a window in the shower? And she goes, well, it was the 50s. Maybe people just wanted some scenery. I was like, okay. So that's what I tell people every time they ask. Which I know isn't the best answer in the world, but I find it funny. Yeah, and then this actually broke. Yeah. See? Like, it goes together like this. But it actually, like, popped out. And now it's just a little tiny brush. And this is, like, a really, I think, natural highlight thing. Because, like, yeah, I feel like it's not too much. I'm not entirely sure, like, where exactly on my cheeks to put highlighter. I know that sounds weird, but yeah, and then, like, sometimes I do a little bit on my nose too, because I think that's cute. I don't know why. But it looks very glittery in the tube. Not sure if you can see that. I'm just making it darker, because you are, like, in the corner of the room. I know I haven't been making videos recently. I feel like I did that in my last video, but I know I haven't been making videos recently. But I really want to. I just realized I didn't put on primer. Oh well. I feel like I just watched a video where somebody did that. Like last night. Where's my makeup? Oh, it's down here. I put it on the floor because there was no other place to put it. Because normally I'd put it like up here by the camera. But like, yeah. I swatched a bunch of colors on my arm. So I have both like the Maybelline, so for this is not Maybelline, this is Glam and Beauty Nudes. Which is basically like knockoff Maybelline nudes and stuff. But I really like this palette. And so here's like the colors in it. And it has like a good selection of like mattes and shimmery colors. This is what it looks like on the outside. Yeah, and then I also have like the Blush Nudes palette from Maybelline. Which this palette reminds me a lot of my mom's like mini palette. It's called In the City Mini Palette. It's like this big. And the shades are so soft and they're like really pretty gold colors. Here, I'll swatch one for you. Got my wrist or something. I can't open it. Yeah, and it's like, it does, judging based off of the look of the palette, it does have like some sort of like fallout or something. Oh, just like this color. Oh my god, they're so soft. It's like the softest like drugstore palette I've ever felt, ever in my entire life, ever. You might not be able to see that one very well. Let me get another one. I had to open it with my nail. Oh. Yeah, I wore these at the Greater Ozarks Pride Fest. It was amazing. Which I don't think I talked about that. I think I talked about it like once in a video, but then I ended up like not posting the video because I was like, no, I feel like I'm getting like kind of personal and this is just like not the right video to talk about like sexuality and gender and stuff. So here's some colors. You can hardly see that. They're like right here. You can kind of see that one. That one, you can't really see the top one though. Yeah, but they're so pretty. They're like really, really pretty gold colors, and then they have like a black with like really shimmery colors in it. Which seems like Mom has not dipped into at all because who on earth, what mom wears black eyeshadow? Wait, I know what mom that does. Never mind. You know who you are. And no, Kayla, I'm not talking about you. Unless your mom wears black. I don't know. Which I also know that I'm supposed to be talking to Kayla right now. But I'm not. Because Kayla was like, I have a minute to talk to you. And I was like, oh, I'm getting ready. Which I thought that this color from the, what is this? Glam and Beauty. It's like a silvery brown. It's this color. Almost looks like a gray just in the pan. But I just put that all over my lid. And generally, since I'm like not one for doing like real intricate makeup looks and stuff, I have a bunch of black stuff all over the side of my face. Okay, anyway. Then that's really all I do. I may grab like a little bit of like whitish, put in the corner. Just kind of like blend it out, I guess. But generally, if I'm gonna do two colors, then it's gonna be like pink and gold or something because I really like wearing gold eyeshadow. I really like. Yeah, a lot of people like really don't like the Maybelline Blush Nudes thing. Oh, by the way, now I'm using the Revlon Super Length mascara. It's like, it's a really thick brush. And I think it might actually be kind of old because of the way the consistency is, but I still use it. mom still uses it. This is actually my mom's, yes. I'll be right back after I'm done with my mascara. Okay, so I've only done one eye, but I love... So I kind of do the thing that, like, kind of Dodie Clark does, where she waits for one to dry out and then another one on. But really, I just used two different kinds. But there's, like... This is the one that has some on it, and this is the one that does it. I really like it. Yeah, so here's what both my eyes look like after about 50 coats of the same mascara on both eyes. Now I'm gonna put this away. Put this back in my mom's makeup bag. I guess I use a lot of my mom's makeup. I know that you're not really supposed to do that. Share products that go that close to your eyes. But I feel like one day, I don't know when, I've been thinking about, by Dodie Clark's suggestion, to get the, like, glossier mascara, because she says that she, like, cries every day. I do too. And, that it, like, stayed on. So maybe just using that and stop using both of these. Because also, I know that this product is not cruelty-free. I know a lot of Maybelline products aren't. That's sad. I might want to find, like, dupes to the... But I know that this mascara is... I've had this mascara for a really long time as well. Yeah, I've repurchased it, I think, 2 or 3 times. Just because it was what my mom used. And... my hands are completely glittery because everything in my makeup bag has glitter on it. It's the Maybelline Mega Plush Volume Express Mascara. And so maybe just using the glossier mascara once I get money for it. It is like $12. The mascara, I feel like, lasts a long time, you know? Like this mascara, I'm pretty sure I bought like a few years ago. And I haven't been using it every day for a few years, but I have been using it every day for maybe about a year now. Maybe not every day, but like maybe not even a year. I've been wearing makeup since like January or something. Like a lot. Like it just makes me feel more like ready for the day, I guess. And that's something that I feel like I like about makeup. I feel like you shouldn't wear makeup if you're, like, feel pressured to do it or whatever. I feel like you should just wear it for your own enjoyment, or if you maybe want to look nice for somebody else, then I think that's okay as well. But, like, if you're just doing it because, like, because, like, even though you may not like wearing makeup, but, like, yet it's, like, you know, like, it's proper socially or whatever, then I think maybe that's, like, not really okay. Yeah, and another thing I do is I don't actually put mascara, like, no. Okay, so if you heard my dad, I get, like, really defensive about it because I'm like, oh my god, I just spent 20 minutes working on this video and you just interrupted me. Like, it makes me really mad. Wait, why am I still putting on mascara? I'm done with this. Yeah, I'm gonna put on some powder. I use this Maybelline pressed, like, Dream Wonder powder because my mom bought it the other day. The thing about, like, I guess, like, cool products, I guess, if you will, is that it is, like, you did just, like, spend your money on it. What if you just, like, spent your money on it and was, like, and, like, just found out, like, not that much later that it was not cruelty-free, and... But, like, then you just, like, spent your money on this product that is not cruelty free. Why am I putting this on my neck? It's because, like, I feel like it's okay to use it then if you didn't know, or if you, like, maybe just didn't think about it and you thought about it, like, later whenever you were using it or whatever. I think it's okay. Like, I don't, yeah, and I don't like wearing, like, lipstick or anything like that, or even, like, chapstick at school, because, like, it just feels weird. I don't like it. Okay. Have a good day. And by day, I guess I mean evening, afternoon, or whatever. Oh, by the way, these are my lashes after I'm done. Okay, bye.